super sport, wet paint, big feet. I pull up and kill shit, 6 feet.
Alright, 6 feet, going deep. It's Torius with.
What's poppin'? My name A to the V. You did.
Alright, A to V, why don't you tell us what you do?
I make great music. Different music.
Let's start off with your name. Why is it A to the V? Like, I've been wondering that.
Originally my name was AV, you know what I'm saying? But I found out that someone's name was AV like the 11th grade year, and I was like, never. So I was
when you were
like,
in school?
Yeah, never. Like, I couldn't do it. But AV stand for always victorious. So I put it like a little.
I thought it was audio visual.
Nah, I can be both though. You know what I'm saying? I create both. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I create dope audio and visual, so it can be whatever you want it to be. But you know.
Yeah, you were telling me your stuff is like next level, next dimensions, different dimensions.
It's a different dimension, whole new wave. You know what I'm saying?
So why are you telling me about like your upbringing? Like you're from Florida, right? Florida.
I'm originally from Connecticut.
From Connecticut?
Yes, sir. So
well, do you remember like how it is in Connecticut? Like when you
I remember exactly. I remember like it's just a different culture compared to the South. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Is Connecticut like DMV area? Is that like
a little bit more like Boston, New York area. You know what I'm saying? So it's real northern and very you know, like a Yankee. That's what you guys call it, Yankees, right?
Yankees.
Yeah, Yankee. Nah, but it's just like it's different culture, different upbringing. It's just everything is different. Like growing up there and growing up in Florida, it like is seeing like two different worlds, two different environments.
So when did you leave there?
I left there. I left the North when I was going to the 6th grade.
Oh, so you're basically like you were
Yeah, I raised in here, but you know it's like
you're like back and forth.
Yeah, not yeah, but you could say that I'm everywhere I lived. I always moved, so it's just like I was back and forth regardless of where I was going.
Why were you guys moving a lot?
It was just how life happened. You know what I'm saying? How life led everything. You know what I'm saying? So. God led us to go different ways. Like right now, I don't even know why I'm here in Miami, but God He shone a light here, so it's like I'm here now.
What were you doing here in Miami? Like,
originally, you know, like a girlfriend of mine. So it's just like that was the original purpose, but it just turned out to be.
Was it like for business?
I'm always on business, regardless of where I go. I can't be off business. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everywhere I go is about moves. If I don't make moves, I ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? No time to lay up. It's time to make something.
I feel you. Yeah, you were saying when you're coming down here, like from Connecticut, and you're like moving a lot.
Yeah, I was moving around, bro. I went to like 6 different middle schools, easy. Just because I was moving a lot. No, I'm lying. I'm exaggerating. I went to like 4.
Was it easy to make friends? Like
Always. It was never. That's why it's easy to adapt. Now, you know, I'm actually grateful that I moved a lot, like from state to state, and actually went from school to school, because it's like different demographics and different you know crowds. I got to,
like you got to like get influenced by
like I can get along with an Indian. I can get along with a Korean if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like seriously, it's easy. Like it's because I've been around so many different people, different cultures. You know. So it's just like I'm not scared to.
Was everyone like really accepting of you? Like every culture?
I mean, people always say what they say. You know what I'm saying? So it never really bothered me what they say or whatever they say. I was always a class clown. So
you were getting in trouble a lot.
Oh yeah.
Were you like that kind of kid? Like the kid that was like.
Yeah, I was him. I was him. I was the badass. But I was the cool badass, though. I was the badass that make you laugh while I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? You just like, that kid's crazy.
What was like the most trouble you ever got into?
Like, you talking about like behavior-wise? Like,
yeah.
Man, I used to be on Red. Red used to be...
Red was that?
But not all the time, though. You know what I'm saying? But I used to be on Red often, though.
Like cards?
Yeah, like
the cards?
Yep, the little thing. I was on Red. You know what I'm saying? AB's movie, little pen. Oh.
I was always orange. Like I would almost get to red, but then like once I saw orange, I was like, nah, I'm gonna cool it.
Yeah. Man, I be all gas, no brakes. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But
so how you still like live life right now?
Nah, man. I'm super wise compared to how I used to be, man. It's like a whole different me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, I always said this, like, chasing my dreams made me into a different man. It created a different person. You know what I'm saying? It created like a different mindset, you know? Like just doing the things and seeing the things that I've been through. It just like opened up my mind so much, and then I just naturally started surrounding myself around wiser people.
What's like something that you went through that made you see life like that way?
Just experiences, bro. Experiences. Like I like to learn from everything that happens. You know what I'm saying? So it's just life experiences that just made me be like, nah, bro. I don't know. I can't do this no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think it's when I went to jail, bro. I went to jail for some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
How long ago was that?
It was last year. Last year was the year of lessons, bro. I didn't go to jail for long. It was like
a couple days?
Yeah, but it was just like the fact that I was there. You know what I'm saying? For over the dumb shit that happened. Was
it cold?
It was hot as Florida. It's like, Florida.
That's like my thing about jail. Like, I just don't want to go because I don't want to be cold like 12 hours.
Oh no, it was kind of cold though. It was cold though, little piece. I ain't gonna lie. It was cold. It was cold, but the only thing that bothered me was not being able to see myself, not being able to, and then waking up and seeing the number wall. That fucked me.
And like you can't really do anything.
Yeah, you know, you wake up like, damn, I'm in this bitch for real.
It's also like a big waste of time because it's like in that time you could be like working on music or some shit like that, you know, or like just doing something else.
One thing about it, bro, my mind always going. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's not like that stopped it. It was just like it just put me in a place where I didn't like it. So you know, more of the story, you know, I was just like, fuck that. I'm not going nowhere I don't want to go, regardless if it's over some illegal shit, over a girl, nothing. I'm tunnel vision, you know what I'm saying? And last year prepared me for what's about to come, because it's like, it's weird because I always had, I feel like I can see the future a little bit, just a little bit. I'm a visionary. I can see things before it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like that's.
Did you see that?
I mean, I knew she was gonna text me. You know what I'm saying? No, but like it's more of in the fashion of like being able to look at myself and the situation and being like
it's like you're playing chess. You're like seeing.
Yeah, perfect example. I used to play chess, so that's how I know. I used to be a part of the chess team back in elementary school.
Bro,
yeah,
I just got into chess.
Bro, anytime you want it, I'll be more than happy. Let's run it. You know what I'm saying?
I used to go to like this chess museum it's like Saturday. My mom would like take me to like, it had like a bunch of like chess shit, and I mean I thought I learned, but then I played against this guy and then I lost. I was like,
bro, what? I played against this like 16-year-old from overseas. I don't know exactly who he is, but he's a super foreigner. Sure. You know what I'm saying? He was a tourist. Bro, this dude beat his grandpa. I thought his grandpa was beating him. He beat his grandpa. Dude, this kid is like not even 16, maybe a little bit younger. And then he beat me, but we was going at it for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Right. But the thing is, how he beat me was because he knew how he was going to beat me before he beat me. Moves ahead.
Like he knew all your moves.
And I already think moves ahead. So I think already ahead. This dude was thinking way ahead of me. That taught me a lot right there. I'm like, that's crazy. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you think that far? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you think that far? I wasn't even thinking that far. I was thinking like a good 2 to 3, 4 moves ahead.
So what are you like? How do you see yourself like 5 years from now? Like, what do you see like your 5 years down?
I already see myself a legend. I'm already past like.
What does that mean? Like a legend?
A legend?
Yeah. Like, what does that mean to you? To be a legend?
Bro, I look at being a legend like dictatorship, bro. Like I'm going to be for real. Like it's crazy.
I think that's a really
bro, it's crazy because in a weird way, bro. In a weird way, you have to look at this industry like you're a kingpin. You have to want to take over everything, want to see your face everywhere. You have to want to be everywhere. That's kingpin. You know what I'm saying? That's dictatorship. You have to be the one in charge. So that's what I see myself.
Do you feel like you like you can be at the top with everyone else, or you feel like
Bro,
you have
I'm
to be
coming
above
for Drake.
everyone?
I'm coming, bro.
Drake.
A lot of people don't understand that Drake. I give it to him. Dude got great credentials. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But I just feel like people kneel too soon. You know what I'm saying? Maybe right now in the industry, right now there is nobody that's diverse enough to get Drake.
I mean, he's paid his dues.
Definitely. But you know, it's just I just feel like it's maybe someone is the only person that probably could have was XX. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. So like being influenced by Florida so much, like how do you feel like X has influenced you, or like were you X fan?
Honestly, and I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way. I'll definitely listen to X, especially when he came out. And when X, it's just like, how can I say this? I'm not gonna say I wasn't an X fan, but I didn't acknowledge his full potential and his talents until he passed. You know what I'm saying? When something about him passing made, because you know, I understand. I'm also not what I looked into was more of like Atlanta sound, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Not saying I didn't like artists down here, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Slum God, I fuck with everybody like that. But it's just like something about when he passed, it made me just really listen to his music like, bro, what's up with this guy? You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel the same way about like Mac Miller? Like where you were already?
I grew up on Mac Miller. It's a time difference. You know what I'm saying? When Mac Miller came out, I was in middle school? You know what I'm saying? So middle school, I used to be into mixtapes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Around the time XX came out was when I was trying to find my own wave. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to tap into other music when you're trying to figure out your craft. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the timing. You know what I'm saying? If XX probably came out the time Mac Miller came out, probably would have knew all his songs. You know what I'm saying? It's just the time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a huge fan of X now.
Well, how'd you first hear about him?
When I heard about him, it's like my homeboy put me onto him. Like, yo, dude, this is crazy dude. Like, he just went to jail and he got this. You know, this is me in Tampa. You know what I'm saying? So they like, bro, it's this crazy dude. He just went to jail. He got this song, just shit straight. It's like he was just like saying, "Look at me, fuck on me, look at me." Like, and then I'm like, what? So I listened to the song and I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with it heavy.
Did you like his old stuff or his new stuff?
Everything. I like everything.
Like all his music?
I feel like he evolved a lot. You know what I'm saying? Bro is a deep soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, the stuff that he say is just like, oh yeah, I like that. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck.
That's how I feel when he like talks about fighting. Like I like his fighting stuff.
To be honest with you, bro, I'm on the same shit. You know what I'm saying? I like that shit.
You like
bro.
to fight?
I love it. Like, but the thing is, I don't condone violence. You know what I'm saying? But just me always being that little nigga that everybody would have slept on. Like, I have no idea.
So you haven't been in a lot of fights. You have
behind my friends, yeah. My friends, like, but you know, it's just like you going out to parties. You just that one drunk friend. You know what I'm saying? And the whole gang
like
going in. Not even. It's not no slap boxing. Far from slap boxing. It's just more, of a drunk kid get mad, want to fight now, so he just hit somebody.
What kind of drunk are you? Like, do you drink?
I'm not a drinker, but when I do drink, like for example, I've been finding that I like drinking before I perform. It gets me.
Gets rid of the butterflies and stuff.
It makes me more. I'm already outgoing. It just makes
more hyped up.
Yeah, like I just don't give a fuck.
So, what if you don't have like alcohol? Do you still?
I still do it. Yeah, that's just me, regardless. It's just I'm comfortable in front of being big crowds, but I just discovered recently that I might take a drink. I might just be amped up. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that might be the outcome every time, but just recently that's what
What about do you smoke or like what's your drug of choice?
I don't do drugs.
You don't do?
Don't approve of drugs. No drugs. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs.
Have you ever have you smoked weed?
Possibly.
You know who you remind me of?
Who?
I was looking at you. You look like if Kevin Hart and Lil Uzi
Bro, I'm telling you. See, it's a different dimension. So to tell you, they don't even know about it yet. It's different dimensions.
It's like a fusion dimension.
Different dimensions, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm going to give you something that I want you to hold. Okay, I'm going to be the biggest impact on Florida since Trick Daddy and Trina. That's a big impact. I know XS just created an impact, but I'm about to create a real crazy impact.
What's like your plan?
My plan is to take my platform that I'm creating and not to change the world, because when you change the world, you're target. But I want to inspire the minds that may not be.
But do you feel like, because like when X died, it made me think of like, you know, is it really worth it to be in that position? You know, like
very. It is, you know, because to be 100 with you, bro, and this is how I am naturally. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those people that try to be the positive cloud chasers. I'm actually positive all 24/7, on and behind the cameras. You know what I'm saying? So it's just what I feel like I'm meant for. But is it worth it? Yeah, because look at it. Just being an artist, you'll easily have 250 to 1 million people watching you, easy. Just being a regular hype artist, you know what I'm saying? So with those 250 to 1 million,
that makes me think of another question. Like, I want to go back to that, but how do you, like, when do you know someone's actually popping? Like what numbers? Like if someone has like 250,
I don't go by numbers,
like,
bro. I go by the aura that you have around you. Like if you have that. Like some people have the sauce.
Factor?
And some people have the sauce. Some people don't have the sauce.
But what if like someone has the sauce but they're not popping yet and they're like
don't matter.
They're like,
the sauce is gonna get discovered. You believe it. Everyone who has the sauce gets discovered.
So let's say like someone has 1 million views on their video.
How many niggas you know with money that got hella views and that's maybe popping right now but not lit? And how many niggas you know that got sauce that you know that's gonna be it in the matter of time?
Because I feel like in my like experience, I can never tell who like blows up. Because I chill with a lot of people, and then some of them blow up, and some of them don't. That I think are gonna blow up, but then like the people I don't think are gonna blow up, they like end up blowing up. Or like so there's people I see on YouTube.
It's just, like I said, some people got the sauce, some people don't got the sauce. You know what I'm saying? It's just the sauce within. If you don't have the sauce, you can't get, like, you can fake the funk. And a lot of people try to do the trend of, you know, the dyeing of the hair or the tattoos or whatever they want to go for. But that don't mean you got the sauce. You know what I'm saying? All this can be gone today and I will still have the sauce.
Why did you do it?
Why did I do it? Hey, bro, to be honest, I didn't even ask for dreads. I wasn't planning to do dreads at all, bro. One day, I was just sitting down. The girlfriend at the time that I was with started twisting my hair and couldn't go back.
Really? You like how it looked?
What? I'm not gonna stop. I mean, I'm not gonna let it get super long. I'm not gonna get like, you know, like one of those rosters, but I'm gonna keep it like, you know.
It looks good like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it
like an anime character.
Yeah, bro. That's how I'm trying to keep it. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because I'm in anime also.
I was just about to ask you that.
Yes, I'm into anime. I was just playing Dragon Ball Z before I left.
For real?
Yes, sir.
What animes do you watch?
You know, I'm generic, but I grew up also on was it Tsunami? Oh, yeah, I grew up on that, bro. You know, I grew up on all that stuff. I grew up on, so I ran into so many different animes over the years. What's that one? When he get like he get the sword, like, but it's through his chakra, like Yukashe?
Yu Yu Hakusho?
What? That's my shit. That's my shit.
Have like a gun or something in his
hand? I think he could do that though, cause you know he makes weapons with his hands.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? Through his chakra. You know what I'm saying?
I know chakra is like Naruto.
But it's funny because a lot of
just energy.
Yeah, chakra is energy.
I know chakra from
chakra
Naruto.
is just he's from.
What's he talking about?
I know what he's talking about, but I don't know the name of it.
Chakra is through the points.
Points in your body.
Yeah, it's the points.
Chakra is something that we all carry.
Yeah, because you know,
but like it shows they don't like really capitalize. The only show I actually seen capitalize on chakra is like Naruto.
Yeah, but even Bleach even went into chakra a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, but they didn't go into it a lot in Bleach, but they talked about it and they inferred it.
Like, have you ever noticed? Have you ever noticed when you may be watching Naruto and they say the word Son Goku?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you.
No, but that's different though.
Not
'Cause that's
really.
like
It's just in the Chinese or whatever culture that it is. That's the little culture that they go by.
I know. I mean, I know that like everything is like it's based off like Japanese culture and whatever, but it's like some things like in Dragon Ball Z they call it chi, and then Naruto they call it chakra. You feel me? So it's like.
Aren't they ninjas or something like that? Ninjas in I don't even know what Dragon Ball Z is. They just like super.
Dragon Ball Z, they're just fighters. They just like to fight.
I mean, they're ninjas. If
Hey,
you will.
you know what's crazy?
Nah, in Naruto they're ninjas, not in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, in Naruto they are ninjas, but in Dragon Ball Z, like you said, they're fighters. But
Yeah, they
in
just
a way,
fight.
they are ninjas because
Nah, 'cause there's
wear
actual,
the
like-
costumes.
No, but like in Dragon Ball Z, there's actual ninjas.
True.
So it's like they know that there's like
Maybe
a
they're being
difference.
ironic.
I don't know.
They're
I seen like all
Hey,
of it. So
what
I-
if
They're
people?
super
What if there was people out of space that really came from wherever planet and really had some similar powers, like how they had with Goku and stuff like that, bro? Because I really genuinely feel like all the stuff that is televised is partially
It
true,
used to happen, bro.
bro. It's
You know that like back
they
then,
tell-
like in the day when the monks were just the monks and there wasn't shit of technology, like you can actually physically do like telekinesis if you train your brain right.
I don't know. I feel like that's all the story.
Bro, and I feel
It's
like
real.
this. I feel like the government speak to us through television
Yeah, bro.
and movies,
Television.
but in ways they cover it up by like being like,
Like conspiracies and stuff.
yeah, but even cartoons,
Well, I
bro.
mean, yeah, because they're like programming you.
Yeah,
'Cause
and
it's
somebody has to come up with these theories and all
Yeah,
these.
because like whenever, I mean, it's true. Like whenever I think of a situation, I'd be like, oh, like I saw in this movie they did this, so I'm gonna just do
Yo,
it like
look
that.
And why do-
look at your feet?
And why do we?
No, I don't want.
Why are you wearing those shoes?
Oh no, just cause.
Just because someone told you Nike was good.
But watch this though. It gets
I need to
deeper.
work off shoes.
It gets
Why not
deeper,
from
bro.
Payless?
Huh?
Why not from Payless?
I don't know. I wasn't up with this.
Look, it gets deeper, bro. It gets deeper. Like, damn, Taco made me lose train of thought.
Okay.
No,
Hold
you're
up,
saying like
no, I'm saying,
The TV, how they hit
They
it.
talk-
they
to us.
televise it, bro. But I forgot what I was gonna say. Get
yeah,
televised.
it's like the media. They have like certain agendas. That's why they like.
Yeah. Oh, why do you think of aliens the way that you do? When you think of an alien, what do you think? How is an alien like coming up in your head?
Like a green man.
Exactly. Why is it green? How do you know that they don't look like us?
Cause I mean, I heard,
What is
I
an
heard-
alien?
I heard it's like because you know reptilians. They're like reptiles are like green, so like aliens are reptilians.
So that's crazy. Because how can they compare? So technically, that means the reptiles that we are known to see, like to the naked eye, is technically an alien, and that's not true. How can something from outer space be cousins to a lizard or an alligator?
Have you ever seen South Park?
No, I mean I used to watch South Park, but not like that.
There
you
was
know?
this one episode. It's like
Keep going, family.
now there was this one episode. Like that's kind of what I believe because it made a lot of sense. It's like Earth is just like a TV show, and it's like they just take every like species of alien from like every planet, and they just like put it on Earth just to see us like fight, and it's like entertaining to everyone else, like dogs and lizards and like cakes and shit like that. Like it's just like every planet has its own species, and they just like put it together in Earth, just like for a TV show.
You know, it's crazy because I was just having this conversation the other day. You know, I truly believe that what the aliens that we're known to, the aliens that we're to believe, that we know to believe in, is maybe not be. They might not look how we think they look.
You think that they're among us?
Possibly, but at the same time, to keep it 100 with you, bro.
Hmm.
What if they look like us? Because
Like Men in
the
Black?
government knows something. The government always knows something, but I don't even want to get into the government because that's when they start going after you and stuff like that. You feel me? But I'm just saying, it's just like, bro, it's more than meets the eye. You know what I'm saying? Always open your mind to more. You know what I'm saying? Because who said that they're green? Why would they be green? If they're in the sun's because you know the sun. The reason why we're tan is because of the sun. Okay, so if a planet is in the sun's path, don't that mean that they will be tan just like us? in the fashion.
Well, I mean, there's also green lizards. Why aren't they tan?
But they're animals. How do we know what an alien is? We don't know. They could be just like us. You feel me?
I mean,
if they're getting oxygen just like us, because the sun gives oxygen, you know, right? The sun gives away oxygen.
Lizards aren't.
The sun does not give away oxygen.
The sun, if you were to live on the sun, you could not sustain life because it produces.
Because it's hot, bro. That doesn't mean it doesn't give away oxygen, bro.
It produces plasma, and it produces. It's a dead.
No, I mean it's hot. You're gonna melt. You can't live there.
I mean, I guess it would have oxygen because of the fire, because fire is fueled by oxygen.
No, there's no oxygen because the sun melts up to iron, so there's only iron on the sun.
Okay, so whatever atmosphere that they have to breathe in it regardless. They said that we can live on Mars. Whatever live on Mars is cousins to us. I'm pretty
I heard
sure.
that like Mars was like our old home, and then like we killed it, so we live here now. Actually,
What?
no, I heard Venus was our old home, and then we had to move, so then we live here now, and then Mars is like next, and we're just gonna keep going.
Wow.
I never heard of that.
I see like YouTube
I heard
videos.
they heard that like life forms were on Venus, and that they were sometimes.
Just know, okay? Whatever.
You should have just came over here.
For sure, right?
Yeah,
Hey, bro, just know whatever lives on Mars, okay, is our cousin or looks something like us, okay? Because they breathe the same air that we can breathe.
But there's no air on Mars.
So how the fuck we supposed to live?
We used to build. They talked about like building sustainable.
Yeah, like that movie, The
ozone
Martian.
layers with.
See, look, I just don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. I'd rather die. I'm keeping it 100. I'd rather die. Even though, so, you know, matter of fact,
They did say.
Fuck
they
it,
could
it's
build
Elon
at
Musk was
Mars.
trying to do it. He's trying to like colonize Mars.
who?
Elon Musk.
You know they're selling plots on the moon.
Oh yeah.
I say I'm from Mars, though. You know that?
I feel like that's a scam.
I say I'm from
I don't
Mars.
know. I don't know if it's a scam. I mean, I saw it. Like, I guess it'd be kind of funny because I saw it on Google. You know, they said.
I
Like,
mean,
trust
because
the
you
internet.
could like buy a star. I mean, that star is already dead,
Yeah,
so it doesn't even exist.
yeah, that's true. I don't know. That's just crazy.
So I didn't think we
know
would be
what
talking
their
about
real
this.
method is, what their ideology is, what they're trying to
Because it's
do.
deep like that, bro.
It really
I don't say I'm from a different dimension for no reason. I think
Actually,
about this stuff.
There's this guy that you should link up with. I should link up with him. His name is like Sad Boy Gucci. Sorry, Sad Gucci Boy. I forgot. But he has like dope ass visuals. Like his shit is like hella, like his shit's like really hella futuristic. Like I was watching him on my live stream
Oh, yeah, bro.
yesterday.
I love, bro.
I'm gonna show you.
I'll show you some videos. You see my futuristicness, bro. I'm actually about to link up with like a crazy videographer out of Orlando, bro. Dude wins awards for this stuff, bro. Like he compares himself to to Kobe. Actually, the question that you said online last night, funny guy. He was like, who this guy who can be the next Cole Bennett? And I wanted to comment, but I was like, no, I'm gonna save it to you for today. This guy, bro, compares himself to Cole Bennett, bro. Not because he wants to be like Cole Bennett, because he's just like, I can do this video like such and such. But his edits, bro, off the chain.
What do you feel like makes a good video? Is it like the edits? Is it the story? Is it like the matching? Like
It's the
what song
delivery
is?
of the performance of the artist himself. Because you can take away all of that and the video will be ass. See, my videos, the difference between my videos and a lot of artists' videos is my performance. I'm coming straight at you. I'm 3D.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because a lot of time the song can be like trash, but like if it's like a
The
cool
energy is there. You're gonna be, because what are they looking at? What is visuals for? Visuals is not for the edits to enhance the video, but it's for the performance to be seen through. On top of the audio, you know what I'm saying? They want to see you. They want to see how you will rap what you're going to rap. They want to see your style. They want to see how you're going to do everything, how you're going to create this, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I have videos with edits trippy, and I have a clean video, and it's still me, same thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm still there. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in your face like, yeah.
Look at Fifi. Even though I don't want to give 6ix9ine more clout than he has,
Fifi
like
look
the
good.
visuals he did on Fifi was
It's
insane.
clean.
Like it caused so much controversy because of everything that was in there.
You know, it's funny. Like some girls did like a parody to that, and then like me and my ex were like, oh, how much do you think they paid for that? Because honestly, like That's a lot of bread to like spend for a video just to parody it.
Bro, look who the feature
but
is,
at the
bro.
same time,
Come on, and guess what? You know Nicki gonna invest in that because it's bring her clout up too. Bro.
I mean, that's like nothing to them. That's like, you know.
I don't.
Like,
Are you talking about the one where she was like, what they were talking about? Like she had to make a feature with the alleged pedo face.
Bro,
I don't know how the lyrics were. I just know
that's the only
like,
part of the lyrics I remember. She was like,
I just heard it was like
Cardi B washed me up, and now I have to like
Was
feature
that-
with alleged pedo face, some shit.
you
like
know,
that.
I almost said something. I don't want to be talking about these people. I'm gonna take their spot.
This is your.
But
I'm about to take
this is
6ix9ine's
your
spot.
era.
I'm
but,
taking.
Like,
listen,
were you influenced by?
I'm not gonna be one of those cliche artists and be like myself, even though I was about to say that. But I'm influenced by people like Jay-Z. I'm influenced by. I'm gonna break it down. Why I'm influenced by these guys? I'm influenced by Jay-Z by the way he moves and how he knew he was going to be a millionaire and what he was going to be before it happened. I'm influenced by Nas by his wordplay and his just the mark that he leaves on people. And I'm influenced by Kanye because Kanye also, bro.
Visionary.
Yes, Kanye not only is a visionary, but Kanye knows how to remain relevant no matter what era it is. I'm influenced by. I'm not influenced by the people that you would think I'm influenced by.
What about like people you listen to now? Like,
I don't listen to nobody now, really.
You only listen to yourself.
I listen to me, you know what I'm saying, all day. You know what I'm saying, different dimensions. But it's just like, listening to everybody else right now. I listen to the Migos. I'm always gonna listen to the Migos. The Migos, bro. The Migos Future.
Do you know that Migos stands for Amigos?
Yeah. Yeah. That's short for Migos, right? But, you know.
I saw that like on November they were like making a joke like that because like they said like white people didn't know that Migos like they just now found out that Migos like Migos been out for so long, but it's like now they figured out, oh, it's Amigos. It's short for Amigos.
My Amigos. You know, I feel like the Migos are somewhat influenced by like the Spanish culture. Why I say that is because like Narco. They got the song Narco. And
No, because I know like from their old music they would always say like I get my work from the Migos.
From the Migos, yeah,
Like,
from the plug, Pepe.
From the Mexicans.
Yeah.
They would buy their drugs from Mexicans. And
Yeah.
stuff, so they're named Migos because that's like where they bought their drugs. From.
Migos fuck with the what is it called?
The plug.
The cartel.
Yeah.
That's what they like.
Yeah. So they were
Yeah.
like, oh, just be Migos because that's what they say. They just say like the A really fast, like Migos.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So let me ask you something. What inspired you to do this?
To the interviews.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's long. Like I just did an interview and then they never dropped it, so I was like, fuck you, I'm gonna just do my own, and then I did it.
Interview for what?
Cause I used to rap.
Really?
Yeah, and they interviewed me, and then they just never dropped it, and I got upset.
So do you still follow your music dreams?
I mean, I made a song like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I remember how hard making music was, so I quit.
Bro, no funny shit. I'm adding on like a few tracks to my EP, and the only reason is not difficult, but it's challenging myself right now because I know that I want it to be better than anything on the EP. Like these songs up here right now, I'm trying to top everything on the EP. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
the thing that happened to me was like, cause I've always been like I used to like writing raps in school and stuff, and I would always like try. That's when like lyrics were like super important. So I'd always try to like be super lyrical and stuff, right? And I've always been like good with like English and like grammar and stuff. So like I've always been like super good at writing. But now like I don't like to listen. I don't listen to that stuff. Like I listen to like
New Wave.
Like, yeah, like I listen to like stuff on SoundCloud and like shit like that. Like I just like stuff that was made like this year pretty much. So it's like I try to rap like that.
You like music this year?
Yeah.
Okay. About 80% of the music that dropped this year is straight. But I'm pretty sure if you like that, you'll love my music. Okay. If you like anything that released this year, you'll love my
It's a
music.
very specific one. Like I like, you know Hella Sketchy?
Who?
Hella Sketchy?
Mm-mm.
He's like my favorite artist right now.
What's it? What if you had to say what his style was? What is his style?
It's like very like happy beats.
You like my music, bro. Like I said, anything from 2018, you love my music. Easy, hands down.
I'll give it a listen. If like someone's gonna listen to your music, like what's the first song that they should listen to?
Big pose, yeah, I got them sticks on me. Gotta get the dough. I just want $1 million on me with the same bros. Nah, I don't wanna be your homie. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much that song is called Antisocial.
Mm-hmm.
And my message in that is very simple, straight across to it. You know what I'm saying? My music is normally straight to the point. You don't have to think too hard. It's normally, that's why it's so hard creating my music, because my music, the message is clear in most of the songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like my song, A Little Too Late. It sounds exactly like what it is, a little too late. And pretty much that song is saying people show you love a little too late. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So in that song, I was like, look at me, I'm on top now. You should have fought with me when I was down. They only love a nigga when you doing good. Came in from the mud, I'm up now. Came in from the mud, I'm up now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, my music,
Those are the ones, they have visuals behind them too?
they're gonna have visuals. Antisocial is probably going to be the hardest video out of this year and parts of next year. I'm claiming it.
Yeah, right here first.
Claiming it right now.
It's
6 feet interviews. I'm telling you that Antisocial will be the hardest video 2018-2019. I want to speak up on my purpose. My purpose is to pave doors and open doors for people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't just want to put myself on. You know
Like to create your own platform?
Yeah, and also help a platform and, you know, help somebody else get a platform and you know, open, like, for example, he's with me, right?
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, if I blow up 6 months from now, he'll be it too. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all of a teamwork effort. A lot of people claim that they're, you know, willing to work with people and not scared to share spotlight with people. A lot of people scared of us be sharing spotlight with people because they feel like the next can take the spotlight. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? If anybody try to do anything scandalous, that'd be just hurting themselves.
That's
You know
why I
what I'm
like to do the interviews, because it's like sharing the spotlight with everyone.
Exactly. You know?
It's like collaborating.
And that's what I want to do. I want to pave ways open for people. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what doors can open. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
So I want to help everybody. Not just help, but I want to inspire a lot of people, because a lot of people nowadays are so accustomed to the American dream life, you know what I'm saying, that government made for, like, almost installed in our brains from elementary and middle school. You know what I'm saying? We was taught to work a job 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying, after you worked, you know, your labor days and became an adult, take on responsibilities, you retire and live your happy life. But a lot of people don't tell you that by 30, you can be a millionaire. You can be where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? It's just doing what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, you doing what you want to do. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? You're helping a lot of other people. You know what I'm saying? You're helping people like myself who are coming up. But with that same time, you know what I'm saying? Also, we have to take that platform and open people's mind. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are very asleep. You know what I'm saying?
No, of course. What about, like, some advice for, like, anyone starting out right now?
Don't listen to nobody. Don't listen to nobody. Do what you feel like is right. Everybody gonna go through hard times. You know what I'm saying? You be seeing these artists who have millions. They be saying it for a reason. They say this one sentence: money don't take away the problems. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes money create more problems. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say it to us for a reason. But us, the people who don't have the money, look at it as if they're being, you know spoiled, or they just, they just being rich people. You know what I'm saying? But it's the fact of it. You know what I'm saying? The fact is, regardless how much money you get, life still happens. Life's still gonna affect you. You know what I'm saying? You have to be.
I feel like with all that stuff, it's an attitude. Like, if you feel like money's good, you'll get, like, money won't really affect you that much. But if you feel like money's bad, then it'll be bad.
Exactly.
It's like the energy that you put.
Life is what you make it. Life is what you make it. So, pretty much, don't let up. You have an idea. You have a vision of where you can be. Make it happen, because guess what? I'm living proof, bro. Even though I may not be on the industry level at this current moment, you know what I'm saying? At this current moment, I am local right now. Let's say local. But me visioning that I can be bigger than that, and seeing where I could be, you know what I'm saying? That's enough for me to keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's enough for me I know what I'm capable of. You know what I'm saying? Making nothing into something. You dig?
Yeah, of course. Do you have anyone you want to shout out right now?
Shout out Chillway Tours. Shout out Different Dimensions, which is me. Yes, sir. Shout out everybody out there who has a dream but who's scared to chase it, because I'm here to wake you up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to anybody who loves 6 feet. Shout out anybody who's a fan of me. Shout out everybody out there, period, who just wants to be great. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be great, just make it happen.
For sure. Where can they find you at?
A to the V official. You dig what I'm saying? A to the V is spelled properly. You dig? So check that out. And my music fire. I'm a new wave. You dig?
For sure. So this has been 6 feet with an interesting talk with A to the V.
Yes, sir.
Hey.